Hello everyone. So a student asked me this on my tutoring job. She told me that she needed this formula.
By the way, guys, if you guys want to know how to understand all these formulas or how they are forming or how these formulas are forming, just comment down below and I can make a tutorial video as well to make you understand why we are using these formulas.
We call that cosine of x is equal to the x coordinate. And the sine of x is equal to the y coordinate. And make sure you are familiar with the unit circle. Okay, so moving on. Then with all these in mind, let's go to the unit circle. By the way, if I'm going too fast, feel free to just pause the video and write down whatever notes you want to take down. So this is this unit circle. So I will be showing you guys what the unit circle is. Okay, recall that the points that you will be seeing here are positive and positive. And the points that you will be seeing down on the second quadrant would be negative and a positive. And then the points that you will be seeing here are negative and also negative. And then the points that you will be seeing here are going to be positive and then negative. Okay, so let us now go to the restriction. What is this for? to know where our restriction is. Okay, so going back, we're given the tangent of t is equal to 8/7, and that is, our restriction is right here. Restriction is that cosine of t must be strictly less than 0. Okay, that means where cosine is negative, okay, now knowing that, let's go back to our unit circle. And where is cosine negative? Which part? So I want you to pause the video and answer this question. What quadrant answer this question? Pause the video and answer this question. What quadrant and answer this question? What quadrant will it be where cosine is strictly less than 0? Pause the video and answer this question. Okay, I trusted you that you already paused the video and you are just not waiting for the answer. So I already know and trust you that you somehow have at least two quadrants. No, exactly two quadrants where cosine is strictly less than 0, or where cosine is negative. So by looking at these, by looking at all these, which one is cosine representing? Is it the x or the y? Which one? Yep, it's the x values. So that is where cosine is. Okay, so is cosine here negative? No. How about here? Is cosine here negative? Yes. How about here? Is cosine here negative? Yes again. How about here? Is cosine here negative? No. So we're only focusing on this area, on this half of the circle. So, knowing all that, we can finally know which formula to use. We get 8/7 equals negative square root of secant.
Okay, I just realized that I was using the negative formula here, but I was supposed to be using positive since tangent 8/7 is positive. But if we will eventually get the same answer anyways. The only case where you have to be focused or wary about whether to use positive or negative is on the final answer. So just hold on tight. I know I was using negative formula here, but you'll see that it won't matter at this point.
This to the second power, we get positive secant square root of t minus 1. And then from there, we have to add 1 both sides. So 64 plus 1. No, you can't just do that. 64 plus 49 plus 49/49 equals secant square root of t, which then becomes 49 plus 64 is equal to 1. So we have to square this, and we get square root of 113 over 7. So cross multiplication, since we're only focusing on the negative part, we are disregarding the positive. Okay, with that said, then cross multiplication, we get cosine of t negative cosine of 113 equals 7, which becomes cosine of t equals negative 7 over square root of 113, or that cosine of t is equal to 7 . So that is cosine. Now we still have to solve for sine, right? So remember that sine squared of x plus cosine squared of x is equal to 1. So sine squared of t plus negative 7 over 113 is equal to 1. So sine squared of t plus 49 times 113 over 113 squared is equal to 1, or we can simplify that to sine squared of t plus 49 over 113, because this cancels out, is equal to 1, or that sine squared of t is equal to 1 minus 49 over 113, or that sine of t is equal to 113 minus 49 over 113, which then becomes 64. 64 over 113. So that's sine squared, right? Remember that sine squared of t. So sine squared of t. So we need sine t only. So we still have to square this. And that we got sine of t is equal to 8 over square root of 113, or 8 113 all over 113. So which one do you guys think is the answer? Positive or negative? It's the negative sign. Because if you take a look at the tangent, if you take a look at the tangent, oh, sorry, this is wrong. So this is the correct answer, because if you take a look at the tangent here, the value is positive, right? And the reason why we chose sine to be negative is that cosine is already, we know that tangent of t, because we know that tangent of t is positive and that cosine of t is negative. So in order for this to be true, then sine of t must also be negative, because again, tangent of t is equal to sine of t over cosine of t. So if tangent is, so if cosine is already negative, then sine must be also negative in order for it to be positive. Okay, so if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Write it down below. If I made you more confused, let me know. I hope not. So yeah, again, see you guys next time. And write down a question somewhere below. Just ask me anything and I'll try my best to do a tutorial video for you. Okay? So see you guys when I see you.